Most homeowners spend tens of thousands of dollars renovating their homes and get back less than 60 cents on every dollar spent. Not because the work was bad, it's because they renovated the wrong things. My name is Ian. I'm a certified master home inspector with 𝗘𝗢𝗦𝗡𝗘 Home Inspection, and I've inspected thousands of homes here in Canada. What I've learned watching buyers over the years in real time is that the value of the home is built in ways that most people don't really think. It's built in perception. In the first 30 seconds, before someone's even seen your kitchen or your basement or even asked a single question. 7 upgrades. Some cost less than $500. One has the highest return on investment for the last 2 years in a row. As we go through each one, I'm keeping a running total. What you invest versus the value that you gain. Number 1 home improvement by return on investment for the last 2 years in a row now. It's not your kitchen. It's not your bathroom. It's the big dog. It's your garage door. Up to, wait for it, 268% ROI, return on investment. Your garage door covers 20 to 30% of your home's entire front facade. It's one of the first visual elements that a buyer will see when they drive up to your house before anything else. The sellers have to reduce prices sometimes and just because of that initial, vibe that people are getting when they walk up to the house. The garage door was the immediate first culprit. The garage door. I only recommend replacement when the door is very old, when it's visibly damaged and the hardware is so wadded or rusted out. And if it's adding something such as an insulated garage door on an attached house, you're going to feel the difference in January. So that can always be a great investment as well. So the investment can be as little as a couple $100 up to $5,000. Value added up to $12,500. And the next one is where most homeowners quietly lose the most money. It's through over renovation. I'll be doing an inspection for some sellers. Now they got this beautiful kitchen remodel they just did, full gut. I bet it costs sometimes $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. Now, it's beautiful, but they list the house, they go to sell it, it sells for maybe $40,000 more than the neighbor's property that had the original kitchen. They think they won. Guess what? They did. So they lost tens of thousands of dollars in renovation costs because the market simply didn't return. Here's why. Full kitchen renovation here in Canada right now, $55,000 to $85,000. ROI, 40 to 60%. That's one of the worst returns on the list. Minor remodel, cabinet doors, countertops, faucets, lighting, hardware, no layout changes, no structural changes. It's been around $5,000 to $15,000. ROI up to 113%. That's one of the highest for any interior renovation you can do for the last 2 years. So let's say we spend up to $10,000, maybe we get around $11,000 back. If we spend $65,000, you get maybe $30,000, $35,000 back. 2 quick wins inside the kitchen that cost almost nothing. Light, $500 to $3,000 for some new ceiling lights and under cabinet lighting. Looks beautiful. Dark kitchen makes it feel smaller and cheaper in every listed photo. And cabinet hardware, $150 to $400 for the entire kitchen. Panels from the 1990s date your kitchen instantly, regardless of cabinet condition. Steel entry door, up to 188% ROI. One of the only replacements you reliably get back more than you put in. The front door of a home is the only part buyer touches before they've actually made up their mind. The feel of the handle, how it closes, whether it creaks, makes weird sounds, whether they can feel drafts coming through. These are subconscious signals about the quality of everything else inside them. I've inspected lots of homes where the owners did everything right, but the front door was original. Old handle, slight draft, weather stripping's gone. Buyer touches the handle, they have to shoulder themselves way through the front door. And they look at me and they say, what else hasn't been maintained? That one moment, that one interaction with that front door cost the sellers thousands of dollars in price reductions. A new steel door does 3 things at once: curb appeal, energy efficiency, security. Canadian homes, weather stripping, and a proper threshold are critical in winter. Heat loss and entry doors is one of the most common things I flag during an inspection. Together, these 2 cover your entire front facade. The image buyers see in listing photos before any show. Investment, $2,000 to $5,000. ROI, 70 to 188%. Cheapest on this list, $200 to $800 for everything. House numbers, exterior light fixture. 49% of buyers form a preliminary opinion from listing photos before they even visit. A yellowed light fixture, a rusted mailbox, faded house numbers. Those signal to the buyer this home hasn't been maintained, even if everything inside is perfect. I've walked up to lots of homes, solid renovations inside, well prepared for sale, and guess what? House numbers are falling off the wall and the light fixture looks like it's from before I was even born. yellowed and cracked, I know before I even go in to do the inspection, the buyer is going to have guesses. It's not about the house numbers, it's about what else the homeowners didn't notice. One rule, everything in one finish. Matte black, brushed nickel, brushed brass. Heck, you can even go with sap. Just make sure it's consistent. Mixed finishes makes things look like they're replaced one at a time as they broke. It's the exact opposite of the signal you want to send. No direct appraisal impact, but part of the curb appeal package that drives 7 to 14% higher offers and cuts days on the market. 48% of buyers call an overgrown lawn a red flag. Almost half of your potential buyers already in a negative headspace before they even step through the door. But here's the mistake that actually costs people money. I see it consistently. Expensive landscaping, rare plants. The moment the buyer thinks, this yard is going to be my weekend job, you've already lost money. They don't see beauty. They see a maintenance bill and they subtract it from the offer. I've watched homeowners spend tens of thousands of dollars thinking they're adding value. And on the other side, I've watched the home buyers and they're walking around the yard and they're sitting there calculating, how much is this going to cost me annually to maintain it? That investment worked against the sale. What you need is the opposite. Clean, minimal, low maintenance, fresh mulch, trimmed hedges, defined edge along the driveway and the walkway. It's about $300 to $1,500 maximum. This creates the feeling of a maintained home without triggering maintenance anxiety. Basic landscaping increases perceived value by up to 10 to 15%. Expensive landscaping, sometimes it doesn't get you there. Sometimes it even pulls you below it. This is the upgrade that makes even average homes look expensive. Partial stone veneer, not the whole house, bottom third of the entire front facade, along the foundation line, around the entry doors or as an accent to your garage doors. That's the way to do it. ROI, 95 to up to 153%. One of the only exterior projects that consistently returns more than it costs. I've inspected lots of duplexes, semi-detached, identical layouts to the one next door. Same square footage, same street, same year built. If you have one that has even a partial stone veneer around the entrance, it can sell for thousands of dollars more than the unit next door. Same house, different perception. New premium homes being built in Ontario and BC right now use this detail. Buyers, when they see this detail, they immediately connect it to quality of price. Invested, $10,000 to $15,000. Value added, up to $23,000. And unlike landscaping, that works in every season. November, February, doesn't matter. Here's a situation for you. It's January in Canada. You're standing near your window and you can feel the cold air coming through the frame. The heating bill just arrived and you're wondering, why is it this high? Windows account for up to 25 to 30% of all heat loss in an entire home. Most people have accepted that as normal. It's not normal. It's money leaving your house every single month, just flying right out the window. Signs to check for right now. Condensation on the inside of the glass unit, frost on the interior glass, fog between the window panes that won't even clear, and a draft that you always feel even with the window fully closed. I've inspected tons of homes where the owners have lived there for years, decades. Beautiful home, it's well maintained, and turns out they're spending hundreds of dollars every year, thousands of dollars over the decades. That's $200 to $400 you stop paying the first winter after installation. Windows and blinds go together. One of the first things any professional stager does before listing a home is removes the old blinds. Vertical yellow blinds from 2004 tell every buyer this home hasn't been touched in 20 years. Buyers come in, they have a look at the windows, the blinds, something's off. Their entire tone shifts. Now, real estate agents, they're pretty direct about this. A home with proper window coverings photographs better, gets more online views, it sells faster. $800 to $4,000 for the entire house. Plantation shutters are the only window treatments appraisers classify as capital improvement. Same category as flooring or HVAC. Windows and blinds lower your bills and they add comfort every winter, and they add measurable value every time you go to sell. Final count, $29,000 to $64,000 invested. $40,000 to $75,000 in added value. Notice something? Almost none of these were massive renovations. Most of these were perception upgrades, and those feelings are shaped before they've consciously made any decision. In the driveway, at the front door, in the first room they step into. The biggest mistake homeowners make isn't underinvesting. It's spending money where buyers emotionally don't care, and ignoring the things that quietly shape every impression from the moment they pull up. Drop this in the comments. Which of these have you already done? And which of these do you wish you've already done before your last sale? Next video, 7 things homeowners spend money on that actually hurt their home's value. Some of these are genuinely going to surprise you.